Okay, so first off, I am 𝚤𝚕𝚒𝚑. I am the receptionist and current board member for 𝚤𝚒𝚒𝚑 and Health Screen Diagnostic Laboratory.
What is the dream about this clinic? How you started?
No clinic na to. It actually came to be the secretary of Health Screen. They were all included or participated in the medical field. All of them went through nursing, so it's sort of ingrained in their personality, in their values to help people, and specifically for them, medically. And they were talking about venturing into a new business, a new prospect, and they thought, why not open up a diagnostic laboratory? There was space in the 𝚤𝚒𝚑 building, this building, current building, that was going unused. And since they were all in the medical field and had a pharmacy, why not come up with a laboratory and clinics so that they can all work hand in hand and, more importantly, help people that in a way that lines up with their advocacies. So from then on, they worked to build up and keep the lab running.
How important is it to have the right materials? How did you find about the Vision International Construction?
Personally, I first heard about the company and the product, the vinyl flooring, the antibacterial vinyl flooring, since she's always looking for ways to improve the quality of work that we can serve up to the customers and patients here in the lab and clinic. And of course, one of the most important aspects of a clinic is hygiene. So we talked about ways to improve the lab in that aspect, yes. And she mentioned the installment of the antibacterial vinyl flooring. And we went along with it since it is important to have proper hygiene, and which will promote a healthy environment, clean environment in the clinic. Especially since we, as a laboratory and clinic, deal a lot with biohazardous materials and fluids.
How did you know our company, Vision International Construction OPC?
I can't say for sure, but personally, it was through conversing with her that I came to incorporate the company with our lab, since yes, we need the product of the vinyl flooring, and it's distributed by her. That's when she brought into the conversation Vision vinyl flooring that they provide.
How important it is to have a quality products in terms of the building, floorings and ceilings, and good services partners in building your clinic.
To keep the clinic up and running, and of course, when we started building this, we looked for the best materials that we could find, and that include everything from the walls, the paint, and the flooring. And until now, we are still looking for materials, which is why we came across the vinyl flooring and decided to install that, since it's important to keep and promote a healthy, clean environment here in the lab. And not only that, but the suppliers or the companies that provide such products, it's important that we have a good repertoire, a good relationship with these service partners, so that not only can we be as efficient as possible, but we can output the best quality and the service that the community around us expects.
So, are you willing to share your experience with others and recommend Vision products?
Yes, I would definitely love and be glad to share the products that we get from Vision to surrounding businesses that may need the product that are provided by the company.
Do you have future plans about this clinic or wider perspective?
We have talked about that, the board members specifically, about expanding the clinic maybe into a smaller community hospital. We've thought of renovating the old office on the other side into maybe a minor operating room with a waiting area, so that patients wouldn't have to be cramped up in the reception of the diagnostic lab, since we do both services for the laboratory and for clinics. So yes, in the future, we would love to expand our business into a more versatile or something akin to a small hospital.
How will you encourage the people of the community to have a regular and annual diagnostic?
We could definitely encourage the surrounding community through events or medical missions, and of course by serving them properly, giving them the service they expect, not only through the tests but through the lab and how it's presented. So the materials that go into making the lamp, the staff, and everything.